Hamas leaders say they have no regrets after the October 7 attack and that the goal was to overthrow the status quo.
Here's a summary of the article.
Hamas officials say they do not regret the October 7 attack on Israel and would do it again. More than 10,000 Palestinians have been killed in the month since Hamas led a terror attack inside southern Israel, according to the group's health ministry in Gaza. Hamas officials say the mounting death toll, believed to include thousands of children, has not caused the group to regret its own slaughter of 1,400 people in southern Israel last month. With the October 7 attack, Hamas revealed that it was less interested in merely governing the Gaza Strip and its more than 2 million inhabitants, some of whom protested its authoritarian rule and economic mismanagement in the weeks and years ahead of the latest war with Israel, than it was in fighting a war in the name of Palestinians everywhere. He credited the October 7 attack with having woke the world up from its deep sleep, and forcing it to confront the plight of Palestinians in Gaza and the occupied West Bank, where, in recent weeks, Israelis in illegal settlements have stepped up deadly attacks on their Palestinian neighbors. In an interview this week with the Lebanese newspaper Al-Liwa, another Hamas leader, Osama Hamdan, reiterated that the group has no regrets for attacking Israel. Asked if Hamas, with the benefit of hindsight, would carry out such an attack again, Hamdan said the question was hypothetical, but the answer is yes. The October 7 operation, he explained, was not a momentary step, but rather part of our strategy, which is aimed at ending Israel's attempts to bring an end to the Palestinian cause and to build local alliances that will remove the Palestinian people from history.
This post received a score of 3,700, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The mind of a jihadist is truly something.
Getting fed up with the amount of people that don't understand Hamas are jihadists. They literally tell you so, and prove it again and again with their actions. Naivety at best, maliciousness at worst.
Boy, do I have some copy-paste news for you. Credit to you, 5 beautiful hens, for pointing this out, cause damn was this eye-opening.
Thanks for this source, and thanks you, 5 beautiful hens, for showing us this. It really goes to show that many people in the US have fallen to propaganda from Hamas. Granted, the Palestinian people are suffering, but that's not due to the cause of Israel. The root cause is Hamas and the anti-Semitism that has reigned in the Middle East for centuries. It's not a new thing that foreign governments have been funding our public universities, but I wouldn't be surprised that Qatar is as well. Had Palestine not had a civil war to separate from the Jews, and had the Arab nations not launched a war on Israel, and had Hamas not existed, none of the issues we see today would exist.
It warrants its own post. 8.4 billion from Qatar.
That's a fucked unholy shit.
Well, they've overthrown the status quo in Gaza and guaranteed they won't be running it by the end of this.
Yeah, to run anything you first have to be alive.
Sadly, Hamas leaders will most likely be alive, well and free by the end of this, just hiding somewhere way outside Gaza. Like they quite literally did for previous couple decades.
Hopefully those in Qatar and elsewhere who are responsible for this are forcibly taken to Israel and face justice, just like Adolf Eichmann did. He ran off to South America thinking that was far enough to escape justice and renew a normal life after all the pain and suffering he had caused, and the Israelis disproved that idea.
I heard his BBC interview on the radio, and it seemed to me that he did not care about the welfare of the people around him. He said, "We are willing to pay the price for things like attacking Israel. There is no we, dude. You are putting innocent people in harm's way and you are comfy hiding somewhere."
Of course they don't. They've said numerous times they don't care and they want Palestinians to die. It's disgusting.
They have no regrets? Says by Hamas leaders who are indulging in luxury and safety outside of Gaza.
Their goal was to kill a bunch of Jews and throw enough Palestinian citizens into the meat grinder to get the whole world mad at Israel. Seems like they succeeded on both accounts.
That sounds like a very bad kebab mixture.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.